Okay, everybody's mics working? All right. I'm Chief Tracy Basterechea with the Meridian Police Department. Thank you all for coming for this briefing, reference the officer-involved shooting earlier today. First of all of the information that we're going to provide today is very preliminary, and this is an active investigation. It will be investigated by the Ada County Critical Incident Task Force led by the Garden City Police Department. It is a officer-involved shooting that included both the Boise Police Department and the Meridian Police Department, and that's why we're doing this joint press conference. So first of all, to start off the briefing, I will introduce Deputy Chief Tammany Brooks from the Boise Police Department. He will give you some of the initial information that initiated this action today.
Thank you. My name is Tammany Brooks, Tammany Brooks. I am the Deputy Chief of the City of Boise. At about 1:23 this afternoon, the Boise Police Department was notified of a shooting involving the Idaho Department of Corrections in the 9800 block of West Shields Avenue in the city of Boise. As officers were responding to the scene, they learned that the suspect had fled in a stolen vehicle, and as they were conducting an area check for that vehicle, they learned of a carjacking that occurred in the city of Eagle. And that's the information I'm going to provide. I'm going to turn it back over to Chief Basterechea, who will provide additional information from that point.
As officers were notified of this carjacking, they began flooding the area to try to locate the vehicle that had been carjacked and the suspect. They located that vehicle on Eagle Road, and a pursuit ensued involving the Boise Police Department and the Meridian Police Department. Ultimately, that pursuit came southbound on Meridian Road through the city of Meridian, at which time the suspect then turned westbound on Broadway Avenue, and a Boise police officer was able to successfully perform a pit maneuver at West Broadway and West 1st in Meridian, halting the suspect's vehicle. There was then an exchange of gunfire between the suspect and 3 officers from the Boise Police Department, along with 2 officers from the Meridian Police Department. The suspect was ultimately hit, and officers began performing life-saving measures. The suspect was then taken to a local hospital where he is undergoing medical treatment as we speak. We do not know his condition at this time. There were no officers injured in this event, and there were no citizens injured in this event. As I said, this is an ongoing investigation. It is being investigated by the Ada County Critical Incident Task Force led by Garden City Police Department. Both agencies will be releasing some information later, officers and their years of service, etc. Those are the things that we can answer for you now. We are not going to take any questions because, as we said, this is an ongoing investigation, and we want to protect the integrity of that investigation. Thank you very much for coming, and we appreciate the help of the media in these incidents, and we appreciate the public and their patience, realizing that these investigations are time-consuming, and we want to make sure that we protect that integrity. So thank you, and that's all for today.